You're wondering whether wokeism is drawn energy from the vacancy of religion.
Yeah, that it's
People have lost their religious
do
conviction.
you feel at times, do you feel as if um, the atheism movement has contributed to this problem?
Um, well, I wouldn't really put it that way. I mean, that's to suggest that uh, atheism as a movement, as a political movement, or as a kind of an intellectual like publishing phenomenon, has been
Hmm.
so successful that it's unmoored, a generation of people who now were just ripe for the picking by the next, ideological capture that became available, right? So, and I don't think that happened. I mean, yeah, there's been an impressive trend of secularization and loss of religious identity in the West. I don't think atheism, overt atheism, can take that much credit for it. Um, but I mean, the churches were certainly capable of losing their subscribers all by themselves, I think.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
I think I mean, it's bigger than atheism. It's just
Right.
secular
It's
culture is
secularism.
lacking certain things that I think most people want and are right to want, right? So like
Hmm.
when you no longer believe in God and you lose your connection to a church or a synagogue or a mosque, um, you disavow all that. You're no longer worried by the things you're supposed to be worried about. You're not worried you're going to go to hell. Um, and then you're living in this place trying to figure out how to be happy. There's a kind of an atomization that happens right now. Now you've lost your community, the community that was really coherent around the variable of we're all afraid of hell together, right? You've lost that. You've probably been disavowed by those people, right? So you might have lost some real relationships. Um, and now you're just out in the big city trying to entertain yourself, right? And trying to figure out what's the point of life, and you're working a job that you may or may not love, and now we've got screens everywhere, and you've got a screen in your pocket that continually advertises to you so that you can put your attention here 150 times a day, and follow people on social media, and so we're less. I think the fabric of a communal experience is eroding,
Hmm.
uh, and loss of religion is a part of that. But I think there's also just a larger loss of we are kind of siloed with our devices more and more of the
Hmm.
time, and so that's been happening since at least probably 2010. I mean, it's probably 2015 where it really got worse and worse. Um, and so it's a larger problem, and I think we do lack without religion. Uh, there's nothing on the shelf you can grab that where you can just you just add water and you've got what seems to be a profound um, organizing principle for a community.